Hey, everybody. Let me do a little setup here. This doesn't quite look the way I love it to. The way I love it to. Let me just move this over here. There we go. Shift that a little bit. There we go. All right. Yeah. See, this is stuff that you don't really get to see. This is behind the scenes stuff. So, hello. Hi. We are doing a stream. And I'm trying to just get in the habit of doing live comic reviews once a week. Problem is, man, I got a schedule that just does not help very much. So I don't know. I would love to do these on a specific day, and you know exactly when it's hitting. But I don't know if I can do that. So I don't know. Maybe let's just play loose and fast, and I just go live when I go live. Maybe I'll give you like a little bit more warning. I tried to give you a little warning with the last show, but fun fact, I was exhausted when I came home last night. Um, I work for a living. You know, this may shock you, but being a YouTuber and an independent comic book creator isn't exactly raking in millions. So I still have to work for a living, and man, when you get home, sometimes you just don't feel like doing a live show talking about comic books. I don't know. It's crazy. Uh, but I'd like to kind of get back into that. Hello. Let's see. Hey, how you going? Spaceship poet. Welcome aboard. How you doing? I haven't even gotten to really start talking yet. So you're in early, baby. We're gonna be hopefully doing about an hour, if possible. Talking about the comic books I've picked up over the last week or so. Hey, Miriam McDonald, how you doing? Good to see you. Welcome aboard. So hey, I picked up a few books this week. Also on the show, I'll be talking a little bit about personal stuff. Not too personal stuff. Don't worry, or don't get excited. I'm going to be talking about what's going on with the Red Knight 8 Kickstarter, as well as getting ready for Tidewater Comic Con. That's the next comic show I'm doing. So, and also I'll maybe have some questions if some of my viewers have some. Sometimes nobody has any questions, and it just makes things fucking awkward. So let's get that out of the way. All right. So hey, just to let you know, this is what I picked up this past week. These are comics that have come out over the last couple weeks. These aren't like super new, but let's see. I picked up Godzilla versus Avengers, Transformers number 21, Amazing Spider-Man number 6. Let's see. I picked up. I was a little late on X-Men 17, so I picked up X-Men 17 and 18. Here we go. Wonder Woman. What number are you? You are 22, and we have the legacy number on you. Yeah, this is 822. And relax. This moment does not actually happen in comic book. And also Gotcha Man number 10. I'm going to be doing a little more Gotcha Man talk on here because recently I picked up the trade paperback of the Galactor miniseries, which rocks, and I finished up reading the Only One Earth arc, which double rocks. Really love what's going on and what Matt Cave is doing with the Gotcha Man stuff. I've been very into Gotcha Man over the past year. The new Mad Cave comic has come out, and my wife got me last Christmas the box set of the original series, and I've just been like kind of going through a nostalgic high on this thing. I really love Gotcha Man, and as well as green tea. It's fantastic. Let's see. Yes, I made it. You did it. Good work. Welcome aboard. You just made it in time. So I'm going to be talking about some comics. I picked up some random thoughts, and not to mention what's going on with the show. Also, we can take a moment if you want to talk about future videos. I have a Peter David reading list video where I talk about some of my personal favorite Peter David comics. I'm going to be doing a new couple of arcs. I like talking about arcs, so I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to be talking about two Gatchaman arcs, the Galactor and the Only One Earth. I think I might split them up. I don't think I'll do them back to back. I think that it might be a little bit too much Gatchaman. So that's kind of what's going on. And I have also been thinking about talking about animation a little bit more than I have been. Since Owl House ended, I haven't really talked too much about animation. And I think I'd like to kind of get back into doing videos about it. We'll get there. All right, let's go. I'm going to start simple. Gatchaman 10. This came out, and this is from Colin Bunn. And who did the art? Chris Batista still doing the art. Love the fresh, bold art. Yeah, it doesn't look quite like the old show, but I mean, come on. It's a comic book. I actually haven't picked up the last 2 issues, actually. My comic store, I don't think, has been ordering them. I think I'm the only one who reads it at my comic store. So not ordering them has not been a priority. So I've missed a couple of issues. I may have to go to another store that I don't go to. So we'll see about that. But essentially, from what I gather from this issue, that there's no, unfortunately, this doesn't do the thing where it gives previously in Gatchaman. That would be nice right about here. But essentially, Jinbei is stuck in a situation with the he's being stuck and attacked by Galactor robots, along with some of the members of the like secondary team. This comic has like had a ongoing plot about Dr. Nambu having like a secondary Gatchaman team, just in case, as sort of replacements. Like if anybody gets killed or the whole team gets killed, well, they get pushed up to the regular team. And it's been this ongoing tension as the members have been wanting to get into actions. Like, well, hey, you vultures, they got to die first. You're just the backup. And spoiler warning, this issue reveals that they have been Galactor spies, or at least they've been, at the very least, brought into Galactor, or maybe spies all along. I love it, and that's such a great Berg Kotze move. He would do that, and they would write it that way. And only fair, actually, in the first arc, June does infiltrate them, so that's kind of cool. I actually didn't see that coming, actually, for this. If you haven't been reading this Gatchaman comic, I don't know how the sales have been going. I love it. I think the Mad Cave line, they've been going all out. They've been doing like side miniseries, and they have like, let's see, do I have it in this issue? Yeah, it's this helpful chart of when the issues are coming out. That's nice. I like that. They've been all in, and Colin Bunn, I think, has done a really good job kind of capturing the kind of spirit of the series. So I'm digging it. I'm gonna have to go back and dig up the issues. I think I'm missing like, I might be missing 7, 8, 9. So I'm gonna have to pick those up. All right, now go over to Wonder Woman, and this is issue 22, and it is a flashback issue near the beginning of her and Steve Trevor, because Steve Trevor is fucking dead. And it's kind of starts out pretty humorous. He wakes up and Diana leaves him a note going, "Hey, I had to go. There was a problem at the Capitol building with mice, and I had to go take care of it." And he's like, "Oh, okay, that's weird to call Wonder Woman about that." And then he gets there and he realizes, like, oh, giant mice. Okay. And yeah, I mean, I guess that's a problem. But hey, fun fact, Trump pardons all these mice. It's shocking twist. So she tells, like, Steve, don't shoot the mice. And apparently their leader is this jackass in a mice suit who can not only control mice but also make them bigger. Uh, he went all in on the mice theme, let's just say. Uh, so yeah, his ingenious plan is to January 6th, uh, the Capitol building, but with mice. Great. This is a flawless plan. Uh, and what's hilarious is Wonder Woman takes him out in no seconds, like completely flattens this guy with no problem. But this issue kind of just gives you like kind of like a feeling of her and Steve trying to get together, and uh, it's I don't know, it's just kind of this little tiny like story. I don't know if this is going to be more relevant uh, because there's no Trinity backup in this one, so we'll see. Not bad. I'm going to give this. I don't think it's bad at all. It's not overwhelmingly great. I'd probably give it a 3 out of 5 round chips. It was cute. It was fun. I'm gonna review these together because I kind of like these two issues really do like are tight with each other. So essentially, what's going on? This is issues 17, 18 of X-Men, Legacy number 317. And this is still written by Jed McKee, and Ryan Stegman is doing the art. So hey, there's this Cyclops and his crew have camp in a Alaskan town, a small Alaskan town. I kind of like the vibe of this. I like the vibe of both this and the Gail Simone X-Men books. I just really like the way they've used setting. They both have, I don't know, strong feelings of place and strong atmosphere. So anyway, there's this woman who is very racist towards mutants, and it looks like her daughter has been a mutant. But surprise, surprise, her daughter was actually twins, and in the womb absorbed the mutant of the two, and she has recently like burst forth, escaping her sister's body, and becomes this giant kaiju style monster, threatening like not just their mother but the whole town. All while the X-Men are fighting these jackasses, X3, kind of getting in their way and stopping them from taking care of this problem. By the way, but X3 gets involved. Let's see. By the way, there's this really wonderful moment where X3 they take out the leader. X-Men take out the leader, and Cyclops gives them a moment to surrender. Like, okay, we've taken out your leader. Give up. And let's see, is it X3 or XK? Excuse me. 3K. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so stupid. They take out the leader of X. Excuse me. God. 3K. Sorry, everything has an X in it. Why wouldn't I think that? They take out the leader of 3K, and the team members start arguing, like what to do. Like, no, we should give up. No, I'm not giving up. Fuck you. We're not. This is our first mission. We're not screwing this up. And they start fighting. And what's great, I love this moment of Magic says, okay, they're starting to fight. We should rush in now. And Cyclops says, no, let them fight. Let them fuck each other up. Hold and until the moment happens, and when they start like fighting with each other, like physically, and that's when they jump in. All while they actually had a specific reason for doing this. 3K actually sent one of their people in to lure Beast away. Like, hey, you don't want to really be this cool, nice Beast that everyone likes. You want to be the dark Beast, evil guy that's been around you want to be that guy. I mean, that's in you. But come on, be that with us. Be your full potential with us. And he is saved from that. But that offer still stands. Let's just say that. So pretty good. Jed McKay is always really entertaining to read. I'm going to give these both issues 4 out of 5 round chips. Good stuff. Let's see. Do I got any comments so far? Since you want to talk about animation, I have a recommendation for you. An animated film, K-pop Demon Hunters. It just came out on Netflix. It's too good. I don't know if it's too good. Maybe I can't handle it. But I don't know. Upon request, I'll take a look at it. If it's a film, I'll check the thing out. If you go, hey, I want you to watch all 50 episodes of the show, I ain't doing that. But I'll take a look at the film. K-pop Demon Hunters. Okay. So, what I got here is issue 6 or legacy number 970. Wow. Of Amazing Spider-Man. And Joe Kelly and John Romita Jr. is on here. Yeah, I know if you're a 12-year-old, you go, John Romita Jr., yeah, he's terrible. Okay, well, first off, get bent. I love John Romita Jr., especially when he's not overworked, when he has a chance to actually hone the issue. His stuff is just excellent. And, oh boy, okay, he is essentially Spider-Man. We're getting more of Peter kind of like figuring out like his world, figuring out his relationships. I am distrustful of his best buddy here. Trying to like figure out what's going on. He is also on a stakeout where Black Cat joins him. And they have this wonderful banter, by the way. And I love how she asks, so, want to, I don't know, make out? And he gives her this amazing answer. Like he says, well, I'm not exclusive. So, I kind of want to. And she's like, oh, so forward. It's really funny. Also, like, is Aunt May dating this guy? I love how Aunt May just has had a social life for years and years. And okay, we get some more side stuff with Norman Osborn trying to take down Roderick, the Hobgoblin. He's made it his mission to take down the Hobgoblin because he feels responsible for his existence. Because, yeah, it is kind of his fault, much less a lot of things. But this is something he's trying to take responsibility on. Okay, so they start to Peter and Black Cat, jump into action, and then they run into this guy. Like, who the hell is this guy? I don't know. I like his kind of gladiator design, and they seem just as surprised to see him as I am. I don't know who the fuck this is. I hope we get a cool fight with this guy. He's got 2 axes and he's got 2 enemies. So let's see what we do. Yeah, this was fun. Unless he's some obscure Marvel character I've forgotten, which can happen. Kind of dug this. Joe Kelly is so far like proven to me like he's been able to ride that line as far as I guess giving Marvel what they want and giving you entertaining Peter Parker and Spider-Man and kind of progressing the story a little bit. So yeah, dug this one a lot. I'm gonna give this 5 out of 5 Ram Chips. Fun to read. Now let's go to Transformers. And this is from Daniel Warren Johnson and George Corona. This is issue 21, by the way. And General Hawk shows up from G.I. Joe. I don't know much about G.I. Joe, but I do know there's a guy named General Hawk. And he seems like kind of a dick, but he is kind of torturing Ultra Magnus. And essentially, like a couple of issues here, we're getting characters that are we're basically kind of getting characters in play here. We're going in certain situations. We're fixing a Prime. He has been trashed from, I don't know, issue 1, really. But they're kind of like trying to figure out. Wheeljack figures out that, for quite a few issues, Optimus Prime's arm has been replaced with Megatron's arm. He found Megatron's arm, so he had it like fused to himself. I guess it's a big fuck you to Megatron. And also, look, that fusion cannon is just no notes. It's a perfect gun. But it seems to have infected. It seems to have infected Prime, and it seems to be slowly killing him or taking him over. And boy, we get a wonderful fight. Bruticus and Devastator teaming up. Well, at first, and then they start fighting stupidly because they're big, dumb robots, giving the aerial bots a chance to show up and trash them. Wonderful stuff. That's when Optimus finally realizes like he has to get the arm off and orders the Autobots to shoot his arm off because he can't seem to get it off. So it's like, shoot it off. Like, okay, if you want. Megatron is absolutely. I'm loving him in these issues. He's menacing and scary, just as he always should be. Really good stuff. And George Corona does a really great job of invoking Daniel Warren Johnson's art style while still having a specific style of his own. And you can decipher, but it really still feels narratively kind of part of the same story. It's really nicely done. I'm going to give this 5 out of 5 Ram chips. All right. And now finally, man, we've been burning through these. Godzilla versus Avengers. And who did this? I'm not familiar with this team, actually, of this creative staff. Who did this thing? Who worked on this? Where the hell is the credits on this thing? Oh, there we go. Oh, that's right. David F. Walker, George's Gentry. Oh, yeah. I like Gentry's art. Now, for those of you who don't know, these Godzilla versus Marvel characters have been essentially one-shots and designed to take place in each era, which I think is interesting. As if to say, if Godzilla showed up in the 60s or the 70s, this is what that comic would look like. And we have been able to do some things. Like, first off, we've had Hulk show up with Godzilla, not full on fight him. That's a missed opportunity, but they cross paths. Also, let's see, we get to have fun with Bing Bang Boom. This is another thing they forgot to do when Marvel had the Godzilla rights, and they fight because essentially Fing Fang Boom is threatened by Godzilla because he considers himself king of the monsters. And hey, who's this guy showing up, calling himself king of the monsters, even though he actually does not do that. And lo and behold, look who shows up. Oh my God, it's Jet Jaguar. I never thought. I'm actually surprised I did not know that Jet Jaguar would be showing up in this. And this is absolutely, as an MST3K fan, I am in love. That's fantastic. No notes. But essentially, this story is written. I really like how this one is written. This is the Avengers, and this is the Brian Michael Bendis era Avengers. That's like late 2000s, like 2000s, 2010s kind of era. It's that lineup actually. And what's really nice is it's written very much in his style. The dialogue is really quippy. It flashes back and forth in time, like it's narrated, because the issue actually starts out after everything's over, and Maria Hill is interviewing the Avengers and just getting the lowdown over what happened, and they're going back and forth. It's really, I have not seen anybody write in the style of Brian Michael Bendis before, and this is excellent. I just really like this a lot. So I'm not going to really give too much away. Like, this writer actually not only invokes the style of Bendis, but also Bendis's take on these characters. Like Spider-Man says some stuff that is like right out of what Bendis would have him say. I mean, it's it's almost as if this writer, it's almost as if, let's see, what was this, Walker? Is this Walker? Yeah, David F. Walker. It's almost as Walker studied Bendis and the way he picks apart scenes. This really had me laughing a bit. Lots of fun. The art's really nice too, by the way. 5 out of 5 Ram chips. I mean, good lord, look. The appearance of Jet Jaguar gives it 4 automatic. So the rest is really nicely done. So an easy 5. Wow. I dug this a lot. So, hey, let me talk about what's going on over in the Manosverse for a second. Let me take a look here. Just getting some text here. This is really super important. Oh, that's nice. So how I want to talk about a couple of things. If anybody here is a backer for the Red Knight 8 comic, I should let you know I have just a couple of backers left that haven't answered the surveys. One of the questions is, how do you like your name in the thank you list? And if I don't hear back from those tonight, I'm just going to move on with the names I do have and go forth. And I apologize in advance if somebody did not want their name listed in a way that I listed, but I need to kind of get going with the project. So Red Knight 8 is going to be pretty much done, and this week, and Lindsay and I will send it to the printers next week. So we're off and running. I also got to get for backer rewards. I also got to get a couple T-shirts and a tote book, all set for that. So yeah, the Tidewater Comic Con is coming up. I unfortunately will not have, obviously, Red Knight 8 for the show. It just wasn't able to do this campaign in time for it. But it's going to be 2 days, Saturday and Sunday. And I believe those days are, I think, the 28th and 29th. And I'm going to be in the Artist Alley. So if you can make Tidewater Comic Con, I will be there. And if you have any Red Knight comics, I'll sign them. If you don't have any Red Knight comics, I'll sell you them and sign them. It'll be a fun experience for the 2 of us, or 3 of us, however many I'm talking to. So that's what's going on over there. In terms of this channel, I got some future videos coming up. Like I said, I've been working on a Peter David video. I am kind of rereading some of my favorite old Peter David comics, and I'll be talking about that. I had some Gotchaman comic reviews coming up. And yeah, I think I'm going to do a new video about animated shows. I did on this channel a video talking about my top 20 favorite anime shows, animation series. And I recently looked back at it, and I made that video 15 years ago. So I think I probably should update it. And it's also in 2 parts, back when you couldn't do videos longer than 12 minutes or something like that. So I'm going to make a new fresh video, and there's a couple of anime shows in that list. I'm going to exclude them, and it's going to be purely Western shows. And I guess I will do an anime version of that. I don't know. It just makes it easier, frankly. If I categorize them. So I'll be talking about my favorite Western shows, and then anime. So that's 2 lists. Also, I miss talking. I miss talking about Steven Universe. I haven't talked about Steven Universe very much since the show went off the air in 2020. And with the announcement of Lars of the Stars, I've been kind of getting that itch to talk about it. I have no idea. I do think I might be talking about maybe there's a couple of topics within the Steven Universe discussion that maybe I'd like to kind of get in on. I'd also maybe like to do like a ranking video as well. Maybe talk about particular favorite episodes or arcs or seasons. However, I'm gonna put that together, and maybe approach something. There has been a video I've been kind of like having thoughts about, and I wanted to talk about filler, and I was going to talk filler at large, but use Steven Universe as kind of like a way to focus the discussion of the video. I think I'll probably still do that, and Steven Universe I think really encapsulates kind of what I feel about the subject. So we'll see about that. Anyway, I don't know if I have anything else as far as that's concerned. It's been kind of a slow week, really. I'm waiting for the Fantastic Four and Superman movies. Very excited about them. I'm all in on both of them. I can't wait to see them. I think they're both going to be good. Will they both succeed? I don't know. Being good and being successful are two different things. I don't care what pedantic arguments people make online. Those are two different things. There are plenty of movies that have been fantastic and completely bombed, and sometimes ruined studios and careers. Like I mean, like everyone agrees that John Carpenter's The Thing is his best film and maybe one of the best horror movies ever made, but it ruined his career. Like he could have been like a more substantial A-list director, but that movie like was hated, and it really changed the path of his career, which seems obscene to me, but that's how it goes. But I mean, I don't know. I'm sure there will people be at the time if there was an internet back in what 1980, 1982 or something like that. People going, well, it's doing very badly, so it's obviously a bad film. Yeah, that's kind of how I'm feeling right now. I think we're gonna kind of cut this video short. Actually, we're almost at the hour mark. Cool. I was talking a little bit longer than I thought. So I'm going to be talking more in the near future about some more animated shows. I probably will talk a little bit more. I don't think I ever talked about Gravity Falls on this channel. If I have something to say, maybe I'll talk about that. Maybe like to talk more about The Owl House again. I really love that show.